Hello, everybody. Welcome to Escape the Readathon reading sprints. Hopefully you're on the snack squad and you're here so that you can read and get us some books. But if you're not, that's okay too. Let us know what team you're on in the comments and let us know what you're reading. Also, I'm going to have Sarah introduce herself because she hasn't been on my channel before. Everybody knows Lexi at this point, but if you want to share anything about you and what you've got going on, feel free to do that.
Yeah, my name's Sarah. My channel name is Wicked Reading. I read a lot of horror, weird, lit, and fantasy. And yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I'm very new to live, so thanks for having me.
Is this your first one?
This is my second time being on a live. Okay. And then, yeah, tomorrow will be my first time hosting, like going live on my channel.
That's so exciting. It's a lot at first. And like, even I'm still like occasionally getting used to it, but it is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lexi, do you have anything you want to share about your channel?
I'm hosting a readathon.
What?
That's it.
That's crazy.
I know. Other than that, nothing.
If you're not participating in Escape the Readathon and you're just here because they're reading sprints, then you should join Escape the Readathon. I need to get the link for the announcement video, or if any of the mods are in the chat and can do that too. But make sure that you join Escape because we're having a lot of fun reading, and we're currently trapped in the Black Cat Carnival, and Lexi and the Game Masters will not let us out until we read enough books for them. So you definitely want to join us.
It's fun to watch the chaos.
Yes. Okay, so what's everybody reading tonight? I'm going to be jumping between. I don't know if I'm going to do Tastes Like Candy 2. I'm halfway through, so I don't know if I want to continue that, or I'm also halfway through Sanctuary of the Shadow. And that one I have audio for, so if I get too tired, that's the one I'll definitely be skipping to, but yeah.
I need to do some stuff for Escape to start, and I am reading Exquisite Corpse.
Ooh, are you liking that one so far?
It's a book written by a man.
I'm scared to read that one.
I don't know if it's actually by a man, but it feels like it.
Yeah, I'm like scared to read that one, but also so intrigued by it because just everybody has read it.
Yeah, I just don't tend to love older books.
Yeah.
I actually don't think it's written by a man, but it is.
I read Lost Souls by them, and I had to DNF it. So that's why I'm also scared to start Exquisite Corpse. But I have to start a new book. I finished Cotton Candy Massacre Part 2 today. So I think I'm going to do Foe by Ian Reid. But I also have All the Fiends of Hell by Adam Neville in case it's not capturing me right away. So one of these two I'm going to start. I might end up editing a video too, but we'll see.
Nice.
I love Foe. It surprised me.
I'm really excited because I really liked I'm Thinking of Ending Things by him. But I read it forever ago, but I loved it. I didn't love We Spread, but
I agree with
I still like his writing.
That was my favorite.
I'm just kind of quickly scanning through. I'm not going to read every single comment just because there's so many. But we'll definitely. We have all teams represented tonight, which is fun. Red Rising, Ghost Station. I hope you're liking it. I still think so fondly on Dead Silence. Like, I think about Dead Silence on a regular basis. Counterfeit. Lots of Thrill Seekers. Bullet Train. Ooh, we have a Game Master in the house. A Botanical Daughter. Submitted first book for the Game Masters. Oh. Lauren's one to look out for.
There's some fun, well, maybe not fun, but fun things coming with the Game Masters. It's a little different from last year.
I don't want it.
You don't want it.
I mean, I want it, but I don't want it.
Thank you. I just touched it up too.
Ooh. Lots
Okay.
of friends joining. This was my alarm. I love this. I love that Carly is at literally everything.
I know.
The witching hour. Very nice. The trees grew because I bled there. I'm so sorry. I will do this, Claire, because I know you would have done it if you could. A Snack Squad, reading Murder Road. Not sure how to feel about it. This one's on my list. I just haven't had a chance to get to it yet.
Is that the new one by Simone St. James?
Yeah, I just got the Evernight copy. So,
ooh, how does it look?
I don't love it. I don't hate it. I feel like reading it will determine whether or not I like it or not. Like,
I don't think if it's the book, especially the naked hardcover.
Yeah, I don't see, from what I know of the book, I don't see why it fits, but I am gonna hold off on my judgment. Like, it looks cool objectively.
It looks like a 90s like comic type thing, which the 90s part makes sense, but like, why is it so pink?
I don't know.
Like, the hardcover looks like
there's like pink.
The hardcover looks like a romance book. Let me
really? Yeah, I want to see it.
If anybody doesn't want spoilers, close your eyes.
That's the issue with like special editions before they even actually release. Like, it's so annoying because I'm like, how do I know if I'm even gonna like it? And I'm gonna commit to spending so much extra on a special edition.
Yeah, if you don't want to see the Evernight April, but close your eyes. This is what it looks like.
Oh.
So it's like very like comic-y, which like it fits the 90s thing, but I don't understand why it's pink. This is the spine, and then the back, which is kind of weird. And then these are the edges, which is, I don't know. And then this
it's cool, but it looks like goofy. Like, it'd be a kind of goofy, wacky
I
book.
thought it looked like a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's a good.
And this just looks like a romance book.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the word.
It
murder.
Does.
All of my romances have murder in it, Lexi. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then this feels just like weird because of the colors, because everything else is pink. I feel like if the whole thing was blue to match. Oh no, Sarah.
Oh, we lost Sarah.
Like, if it was blue to match the initial cover, I think it would be better.
She's back. I think you're muted. We'll get her back soon. Also, Andrea, I think this is the link for the announcement video. So anybody who is not participating, go to that video and sign up, and then join the Discord. Also, can we bribe the game masters? Made me laugh.
Undecided. I'm the only one that could be bribed. No one else has the power to be bribed.
Interesting. Another one reading Murder Road. Don't Fear the Reaper. Sanctuary of the Shadow so far. I'm confused because I am not hating it. Like,
I'm not surprised.
I'm not really either, but I don't know if it's because I went in with the expectation of I could hate. Like, I maybe I'm approaching it differently than other people were, knowing that it might be different than I expected. But so far, like, there's nothing really to hate. It's just, let's see if Sarah's back.
I'm new here, sorry. I might happen a couple more times. I don't know what I'm doing, so
it's all good. Honestly, sometimes people just accidentally remove themselves, and it's who is it? Like, sometimes people forget to leave, like, the end of the stream. They just leave.
Oh yeah,
still going. So
yeah.
it happens. Things will happen. But yeah, so I am liking it so far. And Kitty, I don't know if Kitty started it. We were messaging yesterday about it. Because yeah, I'm not hating it as much as a lot of people did. Finishing the first Finley Donovan book, How to Solve Your Own Murder. Oh, I actually really liked this one. It's a very classic murder mystery, but it was lots of fun. Gideon the Ninth, Crown of Midnight, very nice. Pork Chops. Ooh, that sounds really good. Bring Me the Head of Prince Charming. That sounds charming. Open Fish, A Dowry of Blood. Going to finish She's Not Sorry. Assassin's Apprentice and A Fire Endless. Alana the First Adventure. Kitten Business. I love Kitten Business. Listening to the second Skyward novella. Love this. Something by Christopher Pike or R.L. Stein. Making Kelsey proud. Yes, old school April carries over into May. The Husbands. I've heard a lot of people reading The Husbands lately. Reading a NetGalley arc, One Among Crows. Very nice. Intimidating because I haven't read her since I was a teenager. That's fair. Reading Diavola. Reading Blood Debts. First ever not for school nonfiction. The 57 Bus. Yeah, I also don't know the last time I read a nonfiction book, even though I've had a nonfiction on my TBR for the past year, and I just keep putting it off because I don't want to read it. I will be going back to sleep for the first sprint. I do not blame you. I would do this as well. Game Jesters. Hello, everybody. Watching the clock at work move so slowly. Oh, no. Hello. Had me sobbing. Oh, no. Reading an arc. So far, fantasy, maybe dark. Very fun. The Evernight version does not fit the book. Mm-hmm. It's a big mess. Yeah, it's just sad because I like the design, but not for the vibe that I think the book is going for. But I will reserve my full judgment until I have read the book.
Yeah, I gave the book 3.5 stars. So
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It is so long.
I consider that a good rating from you, Lexi.
I liked it. I think the middle dragged a lot. I thought the beginning was a lot of fun, and the end I liked, but I wouldn't buy a 3.5 star book special edition afterwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish special editions would release 1 to 3 months after the book publishes, so you decide if you love the book before investing. That's also a fair thing. Yeah, I have that same problem, but at the same time, if I'm getting a special edition, I just won't, I'll read the special edition when I get it, and I can always resell it if I don't like it. That's the one good thing about it. Currently watching The Muppets. I love this. I hope that you can find something to read soon, though. It's giving Scooby-Doo, yes. Mm-hmm. The naked cover. Mm-hmm. It's pulp themed. Get a 50s vibe. This is fair. Hard reboot. Very nice. A far future sci-fi about fighting robots on Earth. That sounds actually really cool. I need to read a Django Wexler. I haven't read any yet. What sort of bribes will you take?
Undecided yet.
Stop, Jonathan.
It's
I know.
Truth. I literally was like, you'll like it and Kitty will like it. I haven't read the book, but just had a feeling.
Yeah, honestly, I go into books expecting I'm probably going to like them, so it's more shocking when I don't. But yeah, so far, it's not a complex book at all. There are cheesy moments, and the writing, the print is huge. I feel like I'm reading a book that I read in middle school. The writing is so large. So it's super quick, but also I don't have any issues with it. It's just a very classic fan row. It's just a romantasy that they're not human, so it's technically monster romance. Kittens and black cats. Yes. Miss Julie Speaks Her Mind. It's on my TBR this month. I'm glad it's not a hate right off the bat. Yeah, it's not. They're not at the circus anymore. So if you're expecting it to be in a circus for very long, it's not. But they were in the circus longer than I thought based on the horrible reviews saying that they're in the circus for 5 minutes. They are there longer than that. So that was one good thing. Reading Iron Flame. Don't remember anything that happened in Fourth Wing. That's fair. I reread Fourth Wing right before Iron Flame, so I would have the fresh memory. Film Crew. Read books off of my TBR. Very nice. Reading Butter. That sounds fun. Ninth House. I liked Ninth House. Hello, Deb. So many special editions of books I turned out not to like. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I have a couple that I have had to get rid of. But they're so pretty. It's hard sometimes when, like, especially I had one that was like one of my favorite special pretty editions, and it was terrible. I DNF'd it, and I was offended by it, and then I had to sell it. I was like, I hated this so much, but it's so pretty, so goodbye.
What book was it?
Do Your Worst by Rosie Danon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a romance about an archaeologist and a curse breaker or something. I don't know. Both of them were like offensive to each other, and I was like, I'm tired of reading this. It's okay to like books. It is. I just tend to like them a lot more than other people, apparently. I have 10% left in Dreams of Gods and Monsters. Not loving it, but yay for finishing books this series. I love this. 10% is also you'll get through that in no time. Read Fourth Wing, One and More Dragons, and binge the Aurelian Cycle. So the plot's kind of merged in my head. This is fair. A Promise of Peridot is what I'm reading tonight. Very fun. My brain just could not read those words for a minute. I'm in the like more than others camp. It is not a bad place to be. Yay for us. Yes. I will get endlessly teased about it, but I don't care because I like liking books. That's why I read them. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the first sprint. I have 45 minutes set up if everybody's good for that. So I will see everybody in 45 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. How was everybody's reading? I made it to 60% in Tastes Like Candy 2.
Exciting. I hung out with Adam for a little bit, and I got a shower, and that's all.
Nice.
I read the first 3 chapters of Bow. So.
Very nice. So I'm in the liking books camp. I was saying I'm not loving my book. This is fair. Every book is going to be different. Hello to everybody who's joined us. Let us know what you're reading if you haven't already, and what teams you're on. Glad to have everybody here. Katie's here, working. I haven't had a minute to read tonight, but finished book number 3 today. Woohoo! Wayward and the Heiress. Very nice. Hello, Cassidy. What was the home cooked dinner? Now you're leaving us hanging. I miss you too. Hello, hopped on for the night, getting some reading done. Hi, Bree. Doing Patreon spins right now, so sprint hopping and not reading. Well, I mean, I won't tell you what to do, but I don't think you're on Snack Squad, so keep sprint hopping, I guess. Hello. Also, hello, Rye. Everybody's here. Reading everyone in my family has killed someone. Times 2. Forgot to join after dinner. Welcome. Reading Murder Road. Very nice. Dreams of Gods and Monsters. Moving on to Death's Beating Heart. What did you think, Deb? My eyes itchy. Just started in that one. Hi, Katrina. 60% into One of Us Knows. Hoping to finish it tonight. Uh-oh.
Katrina's the scariest game master.
That's a different book than what I heard her reading yesterday.
But she probably finished that one and then another one, and now she's on this one.
Katrina, no. The scary thing is like not really knowing what they're doing.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's different from last year. Things are changing each time.
Oh God. Why do I feel like it's got to be something really messed up? Like they all secretly picked a team that they're just directly rooting against or something.
I can't say anything.
Oh. Or maybe it's just like every book that they read, they get to pick which team it goes against or something weird. I'm scared because there's infinite options and they're all terrifying.
Yeah.
Especially if you like, it also depends if you came up with the idea yourself or if you like went to the game masters and was like, how are we going to do this? Because I imagine some of them could come up with some pretty crazy ideas too.
There's some different things that are happening, and it's not going to be by week either. It could be whenever I feel.
Oh my God, right at the end. Everyone gets screwed right at the end.
Oh my gosh.
So
now I'm more scared.
First reads, book 4, Frozen Pizza, very nice. Top Piano, 5 minutes of audiobook. 30%, very nice. 30 pages in Best Friend's Exorcism. Things are getting interesting. Ooh, I like that one.
I love that book.
52 pages. Hello. 30 minutes left of In a Dark Wood. 70 pages. 30 pages. Tidying is also productive, so we'll take it. 28 pages. 22% of The Darkness Outside Us and Making Bookmark Labels. Very nice. 18% of A Song for the Wild Built. halfway into the heart and just sat with this old lady. Oh, sad.
Yeah.
Some pages in a ghost station halfway point. I feel like the halfway point was a good spot for me. Like things picked up for me after the halfway, if I remember correctly. 100 pages, 42 pages. Wow, lots of progress going on. I love this. 22, 51 pages of Murder Road. 10%, 74. Look at all this. Didn't go back to sleep, but also didn't do anything. Carly. Oh, jeez. 52 pages. Page 117. Hoping to read the whole thing tonight. I believe in you. I believe in you. Red Rising. Star Daughter. 5 chapters of Fire Endless. Not loving the book, but going to push through. You know what? There's no shame in DNFing.
I have a question. Has anybody here read Loot and Diavola, both by the same author? Anybody?
I read Loot, but I honestly don't have interest in Diavola.
Loot was so boring.
I did not like it. It felt like it should have been YA.
Yeah.
And it was just
I gave it 2 stars, but like people have been liking Diavola. I feel like more people are reading it than Loot. So I'm like, is it just better? Or am I like, I need help.
I just like do not understand the vibe of Diavola because the cover is so like Victorian looking, and then they're like, oh, it's like family drama on vacation. And like I feel like it should be gothic, so I'm so confused. So I don't know how I feel about it.
I know. I need somebody that has read both to tell me what to do. Right? Yeah, I was so bored in Loot.
Not read both of them. Didn't read Loot, but it's a struggle. Dang. Didn't realize it was the same author.
There's just so much stuff in Loot that like just didn't even matter and like didn't end up doing anything.
Yeah.
Like it was just a mess.
It was so boring.
Oh, sad.
I love this one.
I was gonna say, this is the one you just read.
This is my favorite book of the year.
Ooh.
What's exciting is getting to figure out if that's going to stay your favorite book of the year. Because like labeling a book like that at the beginning is really great. And then you get to track the rest of the time to figure out, like, does this book beat this one?
I do think that it likely will be beat. Like, it's not
you probably have some anticipated releases or something.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm obsessed with it, but I think that there's going to be things that'll beat it.
Something's not working. There we go. Wait, let's see how you're smiling like the Queen of Hearts.
Thank you. It's an Alice in Borderland reference.
I guess I need to dive into that so that I can understand. High on TBR.
The thing is, it's not very fast paced. So I can see a lot of people like it not working for them. But it was so weird. It was so good.
I like that word.
Love this. Serpent and the Wings of Night is favorite of the year so far. I don't even know if I have a favorite so far. Like, I don't think I have read anything. I would know Two Twisted Crowns is probably my favorite one so far this year. But like, it doesn't feel like the type of like this can't be beat kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's probably like at the top right now, but I feel confident that I will find one. There's a character in there that immediately became one of my favorite characters of all time, but I'm not sure that like I think it could be beat later in the year. No, sorry. I haven't
Oh.
watched it. And like now's not the time. I mean, now is the time, but now's not the time because I should be reading instead of watching.
Yes.
Except that now is the perfect time to watch it. So
I'm obsessed.
love seeing if something can top an early fave. Ooh, I love this. How are you still friends? Look, there was actually a strategy to me not watching it yet because of like all of the planning and stuff.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, but I took my role very seriously.
Mm.
I'm wondering the same thing. I don't need fast paced, just quality writing. There you go.
Yeah, I loved it. 3 stars is not a hater, Katie. It's not a hater.
Corrine is your fave so far. I like slow burn horror, so that sounds promising. There you go.
This one's fun.
I have heard a lot of people say that they like this one. Plot of Rio Fourth Wing, so I think I'm good to go for now. I'm good to go now. That's fair. Oh man, that book was so good. Love the Crimes of Nyaxi series. Can't wait for the new one in November. I know. I have the novella that I want to try to read this month because I accidentally forgot to do that. Actually, I haven't read the second one either. I don't know what I'm talking about. I haven't read the novella or the second one, so I had to do all of that before the new one comes out.
The novella's between the first one and the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I tried to start the first one, Serpent and the Wings of Night, last month, but I think I'm still too obsessed with War of Lost Hearts to move on. So I have to wait. I was like, this isn't the same. I was like, this isn't
fair.
Sama.
You have to be like ready to have your world changed.
Exactly. And I'm not ready yet. So
Favorite this year is Chin Yang All Stars and Shocked if Something Tops It. I do love when you have that feeling though, when you're like, nothing can beat it. I like sometimes I'm like, I hope nothing does beat it so that you can keep that feeling. And the other side of me is like, no, I hope you do beat it because I want you to find other favorite books. Love Alice in Borderland. Think you should give yourself a break and binge the show. I mean, I might start it, but I won't go super quickly through it because you should totally binge a new show this month. It's like I was just reminded the other day that the new season of Abbott Elementary is coming out, and I haven't even started the new season yet, and so now I'm like, great. Now I guess I'm just gonna wait until the end of the month because I need to not do that. Favorite so far is Blood Mercy. It'll be a fierce battle to knock it out of the top spot. I mean, I hope that you have books that can knock it out, but also if it is your favorite, then I hope it's your favorite. Watch season 2 in one sitting. Just realized I left my AirPods at work, so I'm mad. I'm gonna steal my son's corded headphones. No, that's the worst. A 5-star banger of a book. I love this. I read the novella yesterday. Did you like it? I can't stop thinking about it. I love that.
I have that book. I want to read it.
I might. I think the author was at our local bookstore and I didn't go. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go because I hadn't read the book, but also I need to. Does Monica have snacks tonight for the snack squad? I'm gonna get some ice cream later. We got Brewster's and it's like a couple days ago, and the thing is so big that I have like half of it left. So I will be eating some ice cream. I did just get a grocery pickup and I do have a new snack in there, but I'm not making them tonight. So you'll see those later next week. Reading so much about the history of the American criminal justice system after finishing Junior All Stars. It's changed me. Wow. 3.5 for the novella. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I'm very excited for it. What ice cream flavor? It was like vanilla with cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough chunks in it.
That's my favorite ice cream.
It is so good. And the way they like mix it in and then they put more on top. So then there's always cookie dough bites. Got to page 76. That reminds me I have ice cream. Reading and ice cream sounds like an epic night. I do love me some ice cream. I usually have ice cream when we have our Cassidy's Vampire Diaries night. But I'm going to be going out I'm going to break tradition and eat my ice cream tonight. Novella was 4 stars for me. The main one's 5 stars. Yeah, I gave the first one 5 stars. So I'm really excited for the other ones. Also, I definitely read this and didn't really process it. Yes, I do know that it follows different characters. So I'm excited to see what this one's about. Skipping the novella. Do want to get the second book, though. Yeah, I have the second hardcover pre-ordered, and I was kind of waiting for my copy to come in before I read it, even though technically I do have it from KU. Cookie dough is so good. It's literally amazing. Paul Tremblay got me out of a potential slump last night. That's great.
I thought you were going to like that one, Carly.
Congratulations.
What was it?
The Cabin at the End of the World.
I liked that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I originally gave it 4 stars, but I literally haven't stopped thinking about it since I read it like 2 years ago. So.
I gave it 4 stars. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend The Sun Does Shine by Anthony Ray Hinton. Very nice. Yes, Vampire Diaries is back next week. I'm so excited. Mostly because it's like my super chill night. Still deciding if it's getting 5 stars. Well, we need to know what you land on.
How many 5 stars have you guys had so far this year?
I don't know, 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, probably close to that.
I mean, well,
I guess 8 and 10, I think.
I don't know how many books I've read, so that can flip through my reading journal.
I still need to do my spread for Escape. I'm so
I haven't
behind.
done my April one, so that makes you feel better.
Yeah, I haven't filled out my April one. I have it like mostly set, but I didn't finish filling it out. And I haven't even started May.
I at least drew out the May calendar, and that was it because I needed to plan stuff.
That's a start. I feel like I will keep thinking about it, so I might just go for the 5.
Honestly, if I
Don't
rewrite
deprive
it,
yourself.
it would probably
It's
be
okay to
fine.
like books, Carly. I've had almost as many 5 stars in the last 3 months that I did last year. That's awesome.
Nice.
I love this. You can always change it later. This is also true. But don't deprive yourself of a 5-star read if you're going to think about it, if it's up there for you. 7.3% 5 stars. That's actually really good. That's awesome. I feel like mine is
stat.
that's a very detailed stat. I'm pretty sure mine's probably pretty high. Because as we've established, I'm pretty generous with my ratings.
I've had 13 out of
That's good.
67.
I've had 24 5 stars out of 89. That's amazing.
Mine's 19.4%, so I'm not a hater, even though people seem to think I am.
Oh no, we lost Sarah again. I feel so much better about my reading journal now. Yeah, it's okay. We're all behind. Average rating so far is 3.54. Had 5 stars. Very nice. I really like the ending, but understand why people hate it.
Yeah, same.
I've had 11 5-star reads, but most of them have been rereads. Welcome back. Let's see. Ooh, I'm really excited that you said Caraval is 5 stars because that is on my list for this month. I looked at my spreadsheet. I didn't calculate it myself. Deb just is able to calculate those types of stats in her head.
Rain Man.
Yes. 11 out of 63, 7 5-stars. 5 of those are the same series.
2 of mine are Alice in Borderland volumes. So, but they still count.
I haven't rated any of my books this year. One of my favorite things about Storygraph is how unimportant they are. I've got 18 5-stars, but 5 of them were graphic novels. That's fair.
That's still good though. I think I don't have my journal with me. I think I only have like 5, maybe 6 5-stars out of like 45 books.
No.
I'm very stingy with 5-stars though.
I'm like in between, but I haven't had like most of my 5-stars aren't like all-time favorites. I'm obsessed with this. Like, I mean, I like in the moment, like really, really love them, but they're not ones that are like causing me to like think about them all the time.
I feel like I save my 5-stars for that. I want to give out more 5-stars, but for some reason I'm like, I have to lose sleep over a book for it to be 5 stars. But I also have never given a 1-star. So I'm very much right in the middle.
That's fair. I just counted. I have 21 5-stars out of my 55 of the year.
Nice. That's a
So,
solid stat. What's that percent?
That's like, oh, that's got to be like over 30%. I don't know, at 40% maybe. I don't know. I didn't do the math. And like my Storygraph is a little harder because I don't. Sometimes I'll give it 4.5 on Storygraph, but 5 on Goodreads. And I don't know if Storygraph takes that into account, so I'd have to like calculate both. But I read 10 books so far, 12 5-star reads out of 62. I love this. Haven't had a 5-star this year. I really hope that you find one very soon. I believe in you. Looking back, some of these are no longer 5 stars. A bit stingy with 5 stars, but I do give quite a few 4.5s. Yeah, I really like the 4.5s, but then it's so hard to decide between like 4 or 5. $24 5-stars out of 100 books. So that's almost 25. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Nope, maybe.
Go ahead. I was adding her because
were you doing it? Okay.
Yeah, you were doing comments. Well, I like waited and I was like, does she see her? So
I'm gonna figure it out. It's something with the mic. It keeps disconnecting my mic. Do I sound okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're all good. Stingy with 5 stars, 3 5-stars out of 49. That's fair. I'm very generous. Same with my ratings, very picky with stars. I gave my first 1-star ever this year.
What was it?
Ooh. I do sometimes like giving 1-stars. There's just this really great feeling writing a scathing review for a 1-star. Because like my 1-stars are truly ones that I'm like, I can't recommend this to anyone. Versus like 2 stars are like, I didn't like this at all, but also I can see why other people would like it. 1-stars, there's just something about it that feels good.
What's the point of having a 5-star rating if you're only going to use the middle 3? Like for me, like I don't care what other people do, but like I used to feel like 1-stars were like offensive, but if I don't like a book, it's getting 1-star now.
That's fair. I think that's also like one of the hard things about ratings in general is just everybody has a different rating system. So it's just whatever works for each person.
For me, I feel like if I DNF a book, that's pretty much a 1-star, but I'm also not going to rate it since I DNF'd it. But I'll DNF a book if I know it's not going to be something I like.
I generally do too. There's just like a couple things that I end up like needing to read for specific things that end up being 1-star, but like most of the time, if it's going to be a 1-star, I do not continue it.
That's fair. Yeah, that's also hard to balance when you're going to rate something really low. Is it a low rating or is it just a DNF? Or both? Because you can also just rate and DNF. The Sandra Mass rereads. That's fair. couple 3.75. I have no idea how I decided on the 0.75. I did that too. I think it was March. And I was like, why did I do this? I don't know, but I put 0.25s and 0.75s because I chose chaos, I guess. I don't know. Audit the ratings at the end of the year and like bumping things around. Yeah. This is fair. 18 5 stars. I love this. Usually DNFing. I need to get better at DNFing, but sometimes I get like partway through a book and I'm like, well, now I just need to know how much worse it's going to get. Because apparently I like to torture myself too. I love this. That gets me. I had a DNF that a lot of people love. Back from kitten wrangling. Still reading Dark Age. So chunky. Why did I choose to read this? Good question. Keep reading it, Sherry. Keep reading the chunky books. Read all the chunky books, Sherry. Go ahead. Okay. Let's see. Cabin's getting 5. It's been decided. Yes. I love this. I love having like the system. 8, Maria. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. I'm gonna get ready to go into another sprint. Because I feel like I'm never gonna get to the end of these comments.
I'm letting Sarah in.
Okay. So that I don't accidentally. You let her in, I kick her back out. I still haven't changed my YouTube name. Yeah, I need. You got to get your new name on. Partial stars. DNF first book. Okay. Well, with that note, I'm gonna jump through these last few. Don't tell me what to do, or you'll end up on my YouTube. Well, I guess I take it back then. I don't know. Maybe I want to be the inspo for your new name. Seems fun. Seems scary. Honestly, I shouldn't want that. But on that note, I'm going to bring this back up and we're going to go back into a sprint. So I will see everybody in 45 more minutes. Hello, everyone. Lexi is going to be a minute or two late, so I'm going to pop her out. For now, how did everybody do during that sprint? I didn't actually check how far I made it into my book. I am 68% in Taste Like Candy 2. Let's see here.
All right, is my mic working now?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. I switched to just the webcam so the other camera won't give us issues.
Gotcha.
I am 20% into Bow.
Nice. Are you liking it?
I am. It's very, like, it's just very subtly uncanny. Like, I don't really understand what's happening right now. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But I like that. So it keeps you reading.
Good. That's good. Let us know in the comments how you did. Glad that you get to join. Hello to everybody who is joining us now, reading Tempest of Tea. Very nice. A lot of people are reading that lately. It's getting some hype. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people reading it. Reading Point Blank. Very nice. Opened an energy drink and listened to some new music. What time is it for you, Carly? At what point of the day are you drinking an energy drink? Because 9 o'clock, it's got to be like, what, 11 in the morning? I think it's the morning for you. I got there at the start of the sprint. Read a chapter and a half of The Shining and then Dishes. Very nice. Finished book and played Stardew for the last 10 minutes. I love this. I haven't played Stardew in forever, but I know there was an update a while back, and I have been wanting to get on it ever since so that I could see all the updates.
I'm not a big game player, but I love watching people play games.
Yes. I don't watch like long streams, but I really love like short videos of just like people doing things just like here and there. Even if it's things I don't play, because I'm not a gamer, but like there are a few games that I really like. I get like Sims TikToks all the time of like people doing random like even like building things or like gameplay, and I'm like, I'm here for it. Hi, Lexi.
Hi.
Having fun creating chaos?
Yes.
I was like, dang, Lexi's not here because she's too busy cleaning up the mess that she just made in the general chat.
It's so fun to just say things and then watch people like immediately run to their team chat and like write things. I love it.
So rude.
It's so fun.
Did you do anything else during that sprint, or were you just preparing to read?
I ate, and then I was doing some other things for sorry. I was reading The Secret Chat.
Secret chat?
But I don't know what I was saying. What did you ask?
If you did anything else.
Oh, I ate. Bowser ate a container of whipped cream cheese, so I had to deal with that. I accidentally left it out earlier, and he sniffed it out, and I had used it twice on a whole bagel total. Like, it was half a bagel both times I used it. So most of the cream cheese was in there, so... Yeah.
Is that... I mean, obviously it's not, like, good for him, but, like...
It's not like a deadly...
toxic or anything.
Yeah,
like that.
No, he didn't, like, eat any of the container.
Good.
Yeah.
That is wise of him. To not eat the container.
That's wise of him. I know.
Looks like some people have been finishing a few books, so that's good. Finish reading 55 pages. Tastes Like Candy downloaded after Sarah's wreck. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely like it's not a long read. I started it last night and I finished it earlier
What did
today.
you rate it? Or is that a secret?
3.
Hmm.
I did not love it, but I'm liking the second one a lot more.
Interesting.
Like a lot more. Honestly, the first half was boring. Like the first half of the first one,
Yeah, I can
where it's
see
just like all the backstory for everything,
Mhm.
I just was not vibing.
Yeah, I think slashers are a really hard
Mhm.
thing to accomplish because, like, for me, if I don't get any backstory, I don't care about the characters when the slashing starts happening. But then it can't be too much. I don't know. It Tastes Like Candy worked for me, but I can see
Mhm.
why it would be too much.
I think for me, it was the length of the book
Mhm.
and the percentage of it that was backstory. Like with a
It's
book,
literally half.
literally, like I think it was 46% when things started to like when they actually got there, and I was like, why did this take so long?
Yeah. It still read pretty quickly for me, so it
Yeah.
didn't bother me, but I can definitely see it being an issue for people.
I think that's why I'm liking the second one more, but also thinking of it that way, would I enjoy the second one as much if I didn't have the foundation? Like a lot of the
That's
backstory
true.
from the first one
Mhm.
makes it so that you don't need as much backstory in the second one. So the second one picks up and is like very exciting from the
Mhm.
beginning.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good point, though. Yeah.
So like I think maybe that is one of the reasons why I'm liking this one more, because the action can pick up sooner because we already knew like all of everything from the first one.
Yeah, I haven't actually read that one yet. It's on my list, but I feel like the Cotton Candy Massacre is very similar, where the first one is pretty thick and you get a lot of characters and background, and then the
Yeah.
second one kind of immediately gets to the point, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, that one's I don't know if I'm going to do it next. I think I need to do something in between, but that
I
one
think
is
they're different enough.
on my
Well,
list.
I think the first one of both are different enough.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that one's definitely on my list for in the next like week or so. I'm just not sure when I'll do that. 8 Supper, watching a movie. 10 pages of it. That is so long. Are you sure? Are you sure you're reading? That book is like 1,000 pages. I give you all of the props for tackling that, because I've had it on my shelf for a very long time and I simply can't bring myself to read it because of how long it is.
Yeah, I've owned the hardcover since high school. And then I recently got like a mass market because I was like, this feels less intimidating. So
Yeah,
maybe I'm one step closer to reading it.
it's insane. Also, my cats. Okay, so Kovu is on top of the bookshelf and Kiara is about to jump up there too, and they're about to have a face off
On top of your bookshelves?
on top of the bookshelf. And there are things on top of my bookshelves, and I just have a feeling that something's going to happen and things are going to come tumbling down at any time. So I feel like I should like turn around so they're in the background. Oh goodness. 70%. Can't put the book down. I love that. Another 70%. It's 11 o'clock. Wow, I did that. I did the math correctly. It was a guess when I said 11 o'clock. But I'm glad that my vague mental math brought me to the right time. But that also means that you're drinking energy drinks already at 11 o'clock. 63%. Overwhelming anxiety. Oh no. Page 106. Lots of distractions, so not much reading. That's okay. Sometimes distractions are necessary. Nothing against nighttime energy drinks. Just energy drinks all the time. 50%. Loving the new update. That's good. I haven't even downloaded the new update. And I have not played for a very long time, but one of these days I'll do it. Scrolling and started Death Note Black Edition 1 and 2. Very fun. Reading One Dark Window. I love this book. I hope that you like it. Oh, she did it. She made the jump. We'll see. Finished One Among Crows. Took a shower, had dinner. 14%. Lexi in her villain era. It's true.
I have so much fun with Escape. Last year,
Mhm.
I feel like I was causing chaos, and this year, it's so much more.
I'm so scared. Like, I know a lot, and I'm still scared.
You don't know some of it.
I know, and that's why I'm scared. Oh, 85 pages. The devil in the Took a shower and kept listening to the Vines by Shelley Knowlton, playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, a new Star Path that came out. Ooh, nice. Kittens are officially named Skunk and Guinea. I love this. Yeah, pictures. Oh gosh. 10%. Cream cheese container wouldn't be the weirdest one, but I've seen in the dog as a vet nurse.
Yeah, it was like a whipped cream cheese, so it was in like a plastic tub. It wasn't in like the block of cream cheese thing, but yeah, he generally doesn't like eat stuff. He just wants the inside, so he'll get it open and then leave the container alone.
You have to send the picture, Sherry. Took a shower, ordered ice cream. Ice cream is solid. Slashers are hard, as are haunted houses, apparently. This is true. I'll try to get good ones and send them in the Discord. Clearly, everybody wants the pictures, so.
Sherry, just put it in the Escape general chat.
Yeah. How many times have we had pet pics already? Just throw them in there. We'll start another chain. Can never have too many pet pics. It'll distract us from Lexi's threatening messages.
It's not threatening. It was helpful.
They're ominous. They're so vague. How are they helpful?
I don't know.
Perfect balance of backstory and carnage. Ooh, this makes me happy. I'm very excited for it. Making my way through it physically. I think I'm a little over 50%. Wait, didn't you only take 50% of it with you? Or did you take it in? Did you take both halves of the book? Because isn't that the one that you split in half and like took half of it with you when you flew? Oh, Lion King on the bookshelves. Honestly, that's kind of what it looks like right now, because now Kovu is on the edge of the bookshelf staring down at Kiara, who's looking directly up at him. Like, they are just... I'm scared. I won't be reading it. This is fair. We need video of the fight.
You'll probably hear my cats fight in a second, because all three of them are in here now.
Oh gosh. Yeah, they're okay for right now. But Kobu's gonna start biting things. That's just what he likes to do. It is the intimidating read, and it's the only thing that motivated me to actually try and get through it. I'm glad that we can motivate you to get through it, and I hope that you do. It's so long, so I hope it's going well for you. Officially, we are friends because nobody loves it. I've always been obsessed. I love that friendships are building right now, right here. Reading it this month is a great idea for everyone not on film crew. It is very long.
They're so long.
Remember, intimidating reads don't have to be 1,000 pages.
I wonder how long the audiobook is. I feel like the audiobook's probably even ridiculous.
I think is it 48 hours? Did I make that up?
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure it's like 2 days long.
That's illegal. It should be illegal.
I might be making that up, but I feel like Michelle told me that.
I'm going to try to look it up.
I did split it in half, but I have both halves. Also a new copy I bought here because of the cover. Okay, that's fair. I thought it was the one that I remembered you like literally having like ripped in half so you could carry it easier like in your bag. The flight attendant was very concerned when I was reading half of it. She asked if I lost the second half. I mean, the audio is like 45 hours. That's insane. 50% in Assassin's Apprentice. 44 hours and 55 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Good luck to everyone who is trying to read it.
Oh, so funny, Erin.
Oh my goodness. so long. Spin the wheel. Can you see the wheel? It's right there. I forgot that I put it up there. I took it off my desk to make room so that when the cats are jumping onto the windowsill, they don't keep knocking it over or like knocking other things over. But I put it up here, and now it blocks the way when Kobu's trying to get up onto the bookshelves. So he goes the other way now. The stand is longer. Illegal. Who has the patience to write a book that long, honestly?
I'm pretty sure he was on drugs.
That's the only way.
Probably.
Like, truly. I can't imagine writing it not on drugs.
Well, like, how many pages has he written total? Like, he has so many books.
So many.
I don't want to think about it. Like, I can't even imagine writing that ever. And the fact that he's written that many and like multiple of them are that long. It's insane. 4 times, 3 times. Oh gosh, 3 times physical. What's audio? Honestly, I think Kiara just got stuck trying to she was trying to leap after Kovu, and she got stuck under the arm of my like desk chair, and so she like spun the whole chair trying to get off of it. Oh yes. That was Kovu. That was up there. I do love getting books because they look really nice. They're so long. I'm afraid of his brain. How does he sleep? This is a great question.
Yep.
I wouldn't either. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild. I read it in The Stand. The Stand is far more enjoyable. Wow. I don't really know anything about The Stand. But with it knowing how long it is, I don't think I will know what it's about. I don't think he does sleep. Probably not. Hello, thanks for joining. King said he only writes like 2,500 words a day, though. That's still
Only
writes. Like, that's a lot.
a day, too.
Write 6 pages a day.
So is 2,500 words 6 pages? Because that seems so different.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like in the tiniest font possible, maybe.
I just bought an 864-page book about the Vietnam War after reading The Women. That will have to wait until June, but I'm excited to read. Yes. Wait for the really long books, Holly. I know that they're intimidating, but pick shorter, intimidating books. I want to read it, but would need an abridged. King's writing is way too wordy. Yeah.
It is. He has too many words in his sentences.
For sure. You could just stop reading after 30%. That's funny. That's what? Like 400 pages? Like, that's still way too many. 5 stars. Well, that's good. Don't vibe. Try and read something by him every year. And every year I DNF. Oh, no. White noise machine to help him sleep. Just a theory. If you want to read a Crazy King book that is shorter, The Tommyknockers, you can see how much he was on drugs during that. Yeah.
I love some of his stuff and don't like some of it. Like, I have least favorite books ever and like all-time favorite books.
Is it 11, 22, 63? Is that what? I always forget the numbers. That's like one of your all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I still haven't read it, but
I hate Mr. Mercedes with a passion.
Yikes. I read the extended edition of The Stand where all the stuff his editor cut was put back in.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What?
I feel like that should not be allowed for his books. Sorry.
His editor better make big money.
Yeah. 30,160 pages. That's a lot of pages.
I
mean,
can't
it's a
even
lot of
picture
books.
that in my head.
No, I don't want to picture it. 5 stars. Interesting. Colorado kid, crime novel has no solution, and that's the entire point of the story. Oh gosh, that drive me crazy. You're wrong.
I also don't like just like general crime books, and that's what that one is. Like, it was so boring because like why?
Yeah.
Anyway, I am obsessed with 11/22/63.
What's that one about? I don't even know what that's about.
It's like historical sci-fi about the JFK assassination.
Oh.
It's
Yeah,
so
hearing
rad.
about it does not make you
Okay.
think that you should read it.
No,
But
no,
I have never heard a person say that they didn't like it.
right. I was shocked that I loved it.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
It's also enormous.
Mm,
You have it, don't you?
yes.
Somewhere. I need to get it so that I can read it. Because I have full faith that I'll love it because I've never heard a single person dislike it.
I don't know the alphabet apparently.
HIJK.
Oh, it was hidden. I was like, I have the mass market paperback, and it is over 1,000 pages.
How long did it take you to read it?
I read it when I first was getting back into reading, and I read it on the way to and from student teaching, and I had a 45-minute drive, so I think it was 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I think at that point I was listening at like 2 times speed. But I really like the audiobook.
It took me a month to listen to the audiobook at 1 time speed. Oh my gosh. I mean, it took me a total of 6 months to get through one of the Lord of the Rings. But that was without audio. It was just my eyeballs. And I did go a period of like 3 months without reading anything because that book put me in a slump. But I did finally finish it. You can write a great book but has issues ending. This is fair. Ended up 5 stars. I'm glad that you didn't hate it.
It does not sound like a good time.
Pages roughly about 300 words. So 2,500 words would be around 8 pages. But if you were writing in small font, it would fit on 6. There you go. There's the math. 5 stars. The only 2 I've read by him. I love that. 400 extra pages? No. Do not sign me up. I encourage the reading of them, but if they are too long, don't read them during the readathon. I am now discouraging people from reading anything over 500 pages. Oh, I love this. Still think about the hedge animals from The Shining. That's fair. So bored. Oh no. Not one of his best. Sad. He has so many books.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want Stephen King in my ear. Yes, let's give a round of applause to Lexi for all of this incredible. I have my mouse in my hand. It's going to slide up. But yeah, she has put so many hours, blood, sweat, and tears. And now she gets to watch as we all descend into madness.
It's so fun. But I'm glad people enjoy it. I have a lot of fun with it.
Yes. It sounds like such a weird synopsis, but
It sounds like such a dad book. It's like every dad should read that.
Yeah. I really like time travel as well, which was the only reason I was interested in it.
This is fair.
I haven't tried much time travel. I don't like multiple universe most of the time.
Oh yeah, you didn't like Dark Matter, did you?
And people love that one. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was judging you for that.
Oh, that one was really good.
That's also one of my favorites.
That was one of my 5 stars for the year. One of my 5,000 5 stars. take a long weekend and read Lord of the Rings plus The Hobbit. Oh god, 27th time.
Wow.
That's impressive. I'm so impressed. This is clapping for you and for Lexi. The Mist is an excellent King novella, though he wishes he'd written the different movie ending himself. Oh, that's fair. I have the novella. I actually got The Mist as a blind date with a book from my local bookstore, and I haven't read it yet. So I think I might try to throw that in this month since it's a nice shorter one. And I don't think I've seen the movie. Oh god, when I don't die this time.
Technically, I didn't say anybody died, just that you didn't escape.
The audiobook is a way to read it, not it. The audiobook is a way to read it, not it. Romance is also a big part. Liking a historical romance was something I expected. Interesting. It was not something I expected.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
yeah.
I truly don't understand why I like it so much.
Interesting. The Mist movie and had me sobbing. Haven't read it. Wow. I do love being emotional over things. Trying audio because I read it physically. Nice. Also, this is a great transition. The kitten videos have been sent. So we're going to go into another sprint. And I encourage you all to go watch the kitten videos because we all deserve some kitten videos every once in a while. Are both of you sticking around for another one?
I will probably not be back
Okay.
after this.
That's okay. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. And so we're going to have sprints tomorrow. Kelsey's going to have sprints like earlier in the day, and
Yeah, they
then
start at 12 Eastern.
12 Eastern, and then you're going to have sprints on your channel tomorrow. What time?
At 6.
6.
Yeah.
So everybody jot that down, but we'll also send the alerts in the Discord so you don't miss out. But yeah, thanks for joining. We're going to go into the sprint. You can stay as long as you would like. But yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. And then there was one. Welcome back, everybody. How was your sprint? Let me know how you did and what's going on. I made it to 75% and Tastes Like Candy 2. I really thought I was going to switch books tonight, but I ended up sticking to the same book. And it's fun because I'm really liking the sequel more than the first one, which I feel like is not usually that common, but this time it is. Also, the sequel just came out like 2 weeks ago, so that's exciting. Let's see. I'm going to go back to some of these other ones. Welcome. I'm glad you're able to catch the last sprint. That was going to be the last one. I'm getting very tired, so I'm going to be hopping off after we chat for a little bit. But I'm glad you're able to catch some of the last one. I'll be gone in the dark. Might start something new. Very nice. There's a new ghost hunt in the carnival. I'm very nervous for the chaos that Lexi's going to unleash soon. Currently reading The Elite by Kira Cass. I really loved that series. I kind of miss it. We lost a Sherry, but not before we got the information for tomorrow. So we have sprints will be on Kelsey's channel at noon Eastern tomorrow. And we have the link here for anybody who would like to head over there and turn on notifications for it so you don't miss out. But if you're in the Discord, we will also send reminders before we try to do it within an hour beforehand. So that way you can remember to join. And then Sarah's going to have sprints tomorrow evening on her channel as well. Finished Untethered Sky. Very nice. Finished 6th read. I love to see people finishing books. That's so exciting. Started a new book and got 25%. It's an Australian author because I'm trying to read more of those while I'm here. That makes so much sense. I love that you're doing that. Also, I love the kangaroo emoji. I don't even think I knew there was a kangaroo emoji. 49% into A Song for the Well Built. Hope you're liking it. Came home from work after getting Taco Bell and did no reading as I scrolled on my phone. You know what? Sometimes it's one of those days. I do that at work a lot. I'll find myself like I read and then work distracts me for 2 minutes and then I forget that I was reading and I'm on my phone for an hour. Okay, not an hour, but for a while. So I feel that. But also I love Taco Bell. I hope you liked it. 35 more pages. Switched from it to part 1 of The Green Mile. Nice. I'm getting so close to the end of my book. Finishing it is the goal tonight. I love this. Yeah, I have 25% left of mine. But it's like 100 pages probably. Because I think this book is longer than the first one was. I think. So I don't know. I wanted to try to finish it tonight. But I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Down to the last 50 pages. You can do it. I believe in you. I did not read, but bookmarks are almost fully packed. Yay! I want to do Patreon orders before the chaos of tomorrow. I love this. Yes, the announcement goes out tomorrow, right? So that's exciting. So everybody needs to pay attention to Bree for the very fun announcement. Got dinner. Love this. 52 pages in Ghost Station. 65 in that time, almost done. All right, almost there. I love to see people getting close to the end of the books. It's so exciting. Got another 10 or so pages read of I'll Be Gone in the Dark, having mixed feelings. Thought it was supposed to be true crime, but it's feeling more like the author's memoir. Oh, interesting. That is a weird change to experience. Finished Death Note. Nice. Have to be up ridiculously early tomorrow, but wanted to do one last 45-minute session. Nice. Yeah, I thankfully can sleep in a little bit tomorrow, which is kind of the first time I've been able to do that in a while. So I'm excited. Finished my book. Love this. I never know when someone is on. I just stumble in and vibe. No, I love that. That happens to me too. Sometimes I just get notified like, hey, someone you subscribe to is going live. And I'm like, great, let's do it. But we do, because of the readathon, we do have like people have planned sprints ahead of time. So you can plan for some if you know that you're going to be available. 49% into Juniper and Thorn. Loving it so far. Love this. 72 of Final Girl Support Group. I have not read this one yet. I actually think that's the only one of his that I haven't read yet. There's some that I don't have and haven't read, but I think that I have this one and I just haven't picked it up yet. Thank you for coming. I'm so glad that I was able to do this. I haven't sprinted in a while, like on my channel. So this has been fun. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern. Everybody jot it down. Get ready. Because Brie has a super fun announcement for tomorrow. 57 Bliss is breaking my heart. Oh no. Oh no. If someone with a wrench wants to link it, it's on my channel. Thank you, Carly. So yes, this is the link for the announcement for tomorrow. Go get that notification on. You can watch the announcement and then you'll be ready for Kelsey's sprints. Yes, it's very exciting. I need to also set a reminder so that I'm there for it. But on that note, I think I am going to go ahead and end these because I am slowly losing my mind. No, my eyes are just getting very tired and I feel like I'm no longer able to read responsibly. Yes, we love seeing the familiar faces. I can't wait to see everything. But thanks everybody for joining. Make sure you keep reading because we're all still stuck in this carnival together. So thanks everyone for coming and I hope you have a great rest of your night and I will see you guys in sprints later on. Bye.